Hey, I think you're muted.
How are you?
Doing good. Just got back last night, so
Yeah, how was your trip?
it's good. It's good. Ride was mostly uneventful. Got to hang out with Brendan for a day and a half and saw Ray for the first person in person for the first time.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, what route would you take from Boston to New York?
So I went sort of. So there's a like well-known bike route called the East Coast Greenway,
Mhm.
but like it does this weird like zigzag situation.
Mhm.
So I actually went sort of straight southwest, and I tried to pick up a bunch of trails, but turns out that maps I was looking at were a little bit aspirational, so that trail, not all of them existed yet. Uh,
Oh no.
So that was interesting. But I got on eventually some nice trail, starting at the Douglas State Forest in Massachusetts and then going through Connecticut. And so basically then I just went south to New London, took the ferry across to the end of Long Island and then rode in Long Island. Um, and then went over like a mountain bike trail that goes straight south in the middle of Long Island, and then went to Long Beach and then Rockaway Beach and then back up into Brooklyn. So it's kind of cool. I got to like end the day with a nice boardwalk ride.
Yeah, so how many miles total did you do from, and like you did Maine to Boston too, right?
I took the train from Maine to Boston because I wanted to spend some more time where I was in Maine. So, but I still wanted to be there for Lourdes and Sarah's lab. So I took the train so I could get there a little quicker, which was kind of nutty because the train was slightly late, as the train always is, and I'm like throwing everything onto my bike and then like biking across town to the lab. So from Boston to Brooklyn was about 260 miles.
Damn, nice. That's awesome.
Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Yeah, the Grace Hopper website's like down, so I tried. So,
The what?
like right now they're opening up the registration for Grace Hopper, and I was trying to get a ticket for my coworker, but the website's like totally down. So,
Oh, geez.
yeah, it's fine.
I guess so. Like for me, I've been traveling for the past 2 weeks, and I'm going to be traveling for the next 2 weeks. So I don't have much to report, but I guess I've tried to at least vaguely keep abreast of the gajillion like notifications on GitHub and everything. Any stuff anybody wants to go through or questions or whatever?
Mm, so I have that pull request. I'm gonna update it based on your comments, so I'll probably do that this weekend. There was another thing that I wanted to bring up. So I went to like there's this meetup group in SF. You might have heard of it, like Write Code Speak. And actually, okay, so it's actually like a space for like underrepresented genders, like in tech. However, the interesting thing about it is, like once every few months uh they have a meetup that's just dedicated to code and trying to encourage the attendees to contribute to open source projects. So basically, you can actually like sign up to be one of those projects and get people to work on, the repository like during the meetup. So I didn't know like if you what your thoughts were on that. Like I know that you were kind of talking about, oh, like sometimes it's like people only make one like contribution, but I was thinking it might be nice to even if like there were, yeah, just like maybe some small like even front end tweaks or maybe some small tweaks to the API that are like one or two line changes. Like we could create like some small issues, and basically the idea is that you merge your PR while you're there. So like it would be like we could get like a lot of really tiny things done, I guess is what I'm saying.
Cool. Yeah, that would be really neat. I hadn't even heard of this. So
Yeah, you can look it up. It's like on meetup.com. The only caveat is that like one of the main maintainers has to be like, you know, in like a minority group in tech, but you know, like allies are also like invited and like welcome, especially if it's like a repository thing. Let me double check about that, but I'm pretty sure that's what like the organizer said. So I can get more information and like run it by you if that sounds good.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Cool. So yeah, that's all I had. The PR and that. So
Okay, cool. Just anything you wanted to catch up on, Gretchen?
I just have one question, well, or sort of two, but one is there was I think the week before last, there was no email for the scanner output. And so I was just wondering if that got incorporated like into the next one. And then I also haven't gotten one for this week yet.
Let me check. I sort of buried an email,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I thought I saw one go through. But I'll look into it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I also haven't checked in case if there's like a chance it got into my spam somehow, but I don't think so. Yeah, I'll find the week, but I'm pretty sure it was the week before last. I mean, there was one last week, and then there hasn't been one yet this week. And then this is like a hypothetical and not something that needs to be addressed right now, but would it be possible to like well, I guess it would be possible, but like to kind of scan the list of all the URLs and anything with like news or blog in the title, just like kind of put that as a different domain?
Yeah. Yes, definitely do that.
I think that might be, because I was just going through a bunch of them, because Marcy wants to be reassigned because hers have been not very active lately. And there's just like so, like on DOE and stuff, it's like all news and stuff. But,
do you want to kind of filter those out, or do you want to put them in a separate, like a separate sheet, or?
I guess a separate sheet would be so that we have that data if we want to go back to it.
Okay. The easiest thing to do is we can just run through those and tag them all. And then what will happen, the way we have things set up now, is that we'll have a sheet, like we'll have a domain normal sheet, and then a domain, X domain, like news blog, whatever sheet, whatever you want to call that tag. Because everything will get grouped by like unique set of all tags.
Yeah.
So you have a different sheet for each domain for the news pages.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Then that's like extremely minimal work.
Great.
Do you have an idea like what you'd want to call that tag?
Like
news?
News, yeah.
Cool. All right.
News or blog or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Thank you. Is there also, I haven't heard recently from Aparna, is there anything left to do for the contract? Do you know?
She sent me an email that I don't think I had a chance to reply to. That was just about that whole issue with like the billing time frame.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because the hourly rate is slightly too high. So yeah, I have to get back to her on that, and then I think it's all squared away.
I'm so glad.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry about the many month delay.
Are you getting paid for this project? Is that what this is about?
That is the intent.
Hey, congratulations. Well deserved for sure.
Thank you. Yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah, nice, awesome.
I think maybe that's it.
Awesome.
Cool. I guess the other thing is maybe worth mentioning. So I think I'll be able to be on for the next one of these because I should be back from traveling, or I'll be in Seattle. So it's a little bit questionable. My dad had some health issues, so I might wind up sticking around a little bit longer. Um, but yeah, but I should have enough time. I'll be in the meeting. The thing I was thinking about doing is after I was talking with Brendan about stuff last week is maybe changing the format a little bit so it's a little less like the things that we write down were like specific progress note check-in and more like office hoursy, like talk through anything that people are curious about or like work through issues or work in progress PRs or like temperature check, how's stuff going?
Hmm.
So if that sounds good.
That
Cool.
sounds great.
All right. Otherwise, I guess that's all I got.
Yeah, same.
Cool.
Cool. Well, welcome back.
Yes.
And I guess you're leaving soon anyway, but yeah, sounds like you had a good vacation, so that's nice.
Yes.
And next is the distributed webcamp.
Yeah, DWeb Camp tomorrow morning through the end of the weekend, and then Seattle to help my parents move next week.
Where in Seattle?
Ravenna area, so like just north of the university.
Yeah, nice. I grew up in Seattle. My parents
Oh,
still live
cool.
there. So.
I had no idea.
Yeah. So I was like, when I saw that you're out there, I was excited. Ravenna's a nice area. I like that.
Yeah, it is. It's been good. They've been out there for just right at like 2 years now. So yeah.
Awesome.
All right. See y'all.
See you.
All right. See ya.